Shopify's AI Toolkit is awesome. Shopify quietly released that, and AI Toolkit is going to now natively integrate with Claude Code, Gemini CLI, and all of these coding agents. Now, if you don't know what is coding agent, it's basically an AI agent which works in command prompt. And now with this new Shopify AI Toolkit, you can directly talk with your Shopify data. You can make changes, you can do theme customization, you can do a lot of stuff. I was able to update all tags, which is an important step of SEO, and it updated 200+ images within a minute just with a single prompt. Let me show you. So that's my terminal, and you can see all of these products, and it's saying all tags updated. All tags updated. Now, every single product have multiple images. By the way, it's all dummy data. It's a development store. I was testing it out and I wanted to create this video. And I wanted to show you guys that how quickly you can do stuff with Claude Code native's Shopify AI Toolkit. And you can see that all 200+ images got updated, and I just had to give one single prompt. Now I'm going to show you guys how you can set this up as a complete beginner. If you don't know what is Claude Code, what is CLI, what is Shopify AI Toolkit, I'm going to give you a complete beginner's guide on how you can set that up on your system, and you can basically do wonders using Claude Code. So let's get into it. Guys, I have a small request before proceeding to the tutorial. Me and my team are putting a lot of effort to create up-to-date content related to Shopify AI and all of these new tools which are coming up, and it takes a lot of time. So my request from you guys is just to subscribe this channel, like it, and comment on the video below to increase the engagement, which will motivate us to create more valuable content for you guys. And now let's get back to the video. So guys, this is the URL for Shopify AI Toolkit. I'll add the link in the description. And this is Shopify AI Toolkit, where we will be adding some commands in our terminal, or if you're using Windows, you will be using command prompt, and it will have the native features of where we will be able to connect with our store, talk with our data, and create reports and do a lot of stuff, even theme customization, adding product. You think it and you can do it. And before installing the Shopify AI Toolkit, we will need two things if we need to use it with Claude Code. Now it can work with Cursor, and it can also work with Gemini CLI and VS Code, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to create this for Claude Code. And before following or adding these commands to your terminal, we will first need to install Node.js. So go to this Node.js org and download link, and download it for your operating system if you're using Mac, Windows, or Linux. And once done, you will need to install Claude Code by adding this command. So once you have Node.js installed, copy this command for Linux and Mac OS, and this command for Windows PowerShell, which will install Claude Code into your laptop. Now, once these two things are completed, we will come to Shopify AI Toolkit. And even before adding these two commands for Shopify AI Toolkit, you'll have to install Shopify CLI. And for that, I have these commands, which I'm going to add in the YouTube video description. So I'm simply going to copy this first command and add it to my terminal. So I'm going to open up the terminal, and here I'm going to add this command. So I'm going to copy this, paste it in here, and hit enter. Once you add this command, it will install Shopify CLI to your command prompt or to your terminal. Okay, once you have Shopify CLI installed, we will now run the Claude Code and add these two commands. And these two commands are also mentioned in this AI Toolkit, where you can see that we have this Claude Code chat and this plugin which we can install on Claude Code. Now I'm going to open up the Claude Code. So type in Claude Code, and it will open up the Claude Code. Now it's asking for the folder permission. I'm going to say, yes, I trust this folder. And here you can see that it's now asking for the permission to access the desktop folder. I'm going to click on allow. And now we will add these other two commands, this one and this one. So I'm going to click on copy here, go back to Claude Code, paste the command, and hit enter. Once done, it will say successfully added Marketplace Shopify AI Toolkit. Now we will need to add in the second command, which is for Claude Code chat. So click on this copy and then paste this command here and hit enter. Now it's saying that it's already installed because I have already installed. You might see something like successfully added this plugin, etc. And once done, you will need to connect your Shopify store with Claude Code. Now, in order to connect it, you can also simply say connect with my Shopify store and add in your Shopify name. Like I have devsepsonstro.myshopify.com. That's my development store. You can simply add in this command, but sometimes it does not work that well. So it hallucinates sometime and it doesn't properly create the connection. If you want to make the connection easier, I have this ready command. So I'm going to share it with you guys in the description as well. That's the command. Now, at the end of this command, you can see that it's giving the read products access. So with this command, we are giving the scope to read the products. Now, you will need to update your own Shopify store URL here. So in case you open up your Shopify store, you can simply copy this URL or simply copy the alias of your Shopify store. I already have it in this command, which you can see here, but before pasting this command, you will need to change it here, right? Now I'm going to copy this command and give it to my Claude Code and hit enter. Now it's going to prompt to authentication and it is going to install the CLI app which Shopify has. So if I go to the backend of my Shopify store now, there is a Shopify CLI connector app which got installed. So if I go to settings and then click on apps, you can see that we have Shopify CLI connector app installed. Now, once it's authenticated in Shopify CLI connector app, you can simply chat with Claude Code and ask for whatever information you need for your store. Please list all the products in my store. And now if I say that, it's going to list all of the products in my store. I'm going to hit yes. It's asking me to add this command. Now it's running the GraphQL query. You can see that it's running this GraphQL query and I'm going to hit enter. Hit enter again. It's again giving some more scope. Gonna go back to the Claude Code. And here you can see that it's listing all of the products currently in my store. Here are all 50 products. So I have 50 products on my development store and it's listing all of the active products showing up here, right? So it's that easy. Now you can simply chat with the Shopify store data, ask it to tell you about theme customization option, ask it based on your orders or based on your customer, which product is selling more, and you can basically do anything with Claude Code. It's super awesome and now it's natively working with Shopify CLI connector app. So it has all of the data. I'm going to try something else with this Claude Code. I'm going to update meta title and meta description. So in this development store, this is one of the product, Adidas Classic Backpack. It's a dummy product, but if you notice, go to the meta title, meta description at the bottom of the product page. You can see that it does not have 70 characters. Preferred way to use best meta title for best SEO purposes, best SEO practices, you should have all of the 70 characters, right? And meta description, I think have more than 160 characters. You can see that it has like 161, or when I click on it, it increase the number of characters. Now I'm going to ask Claude Code to update meta title and meta description of this product and act as an SEO specialist. So all of the important keywords are added in this product title and description. So let's go. And I'm going to give it a prompt, act as an SEO specialist and update meta title and description for this product. Make sure it's SEO friendly and using SEO best practices. Now I'm going to test it with one of the product of my development store, but you can do that in bulk. So once you see the result for one of the product, you just have to prompt it again and say that Now do the same thing with all of the product, and it is going to update meta title and meta description for all of the products with just few prompts. So just imagine how much time it's going to save you, how much app costs it's going to save you if you buy the $20 Claude Code subscription, and you can do a lot of stuff with Claude Code using the native Shopify AI Store toolkit. So I'm going to hit enter and see what it does. I'm going to click on yes, searching for the product. Now it's asking for more access. We didn't have edit product access given to Claude Code. Now it's asking for the edit products access, and I'm going to click on update. Okay, you can see that we have our meta title and meta description updated, and it's giving all of the explanation that why it added meta title and meta description. So that is our meta title. You can see it has 57 character ideal, which is less than 60, and it has 192 characters ideal, less than or equal to 160. Shop the Adidas classic backpack designed for school travel, daily commutes, features spacious compartments, ergonomic straps, and iconic Adidas style. Order now and enjoy fast shipping. So imagine you can give it a prompt and it will update all of your meta title and meta description with just prompt, and it is going to follow the best SEO practices. Now guys, I'm going to try a little advanced here, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a duplicate of the theme in my development store and try to create a section within that Shopify theme, all using Claude Code. And in order to implement that, first we will add an MCP server from Shopify AI Toolkit. Now MCP server is a model context protocol, and we are adding a Dev MCP server, meaning it will have all of the documentation and tools of the development, theme documentation, app documentation within our Claude Code. Now let's first add MCP server. Now if I go to Shopify AI Toolkit page and scroll down, you can see that we have the option of Dev MCP server, how you can install that in Claude Code. I'm going to copy this command here, go back to the terminal where I have Claude Code open. I'm going to paste this command and then hit enter. Now you can see that it's giving me, I see you have added the Shopify Dev MCP server. How can I help you with Shopify project? Now we have added MCP server, and if we add /MCP and hit enter, you can see that we have Shopify Dev MCP enabled and connected. Make sure you have it connected as well. Once it's connected, what we're going to do, we will connect our store, which we have already done. I've shown you guys how you can connect that. Now we are going to ask it to create a duplicate of the current live theme. So I'm going to say that is my store where I have Saver theme installed. I'm going to say, please create duplicate of live Saver theme, and let me know once done. And once it creates the duplicate of the live theme, we're going to ask it to create a new section within that theme. So let's see how it works. Okay, now it's asking for authentication again, where it needs more access. It needs edit theme access as well. I'm going to hit update, go back to Claude, and now I'm going to ask it again to create a duplicate of live Saver theme, and let me know once done. Okay, you can see that copy of Saver is now created, and that's our theme ID. Now if I go to my store and hit refresh, you can see that copy of Saver has been created. Now I'm going to ask it to create a before after slider section in this theme to see how it works. I'm going to say, please create before after slider section in theme ID. Let me know once done. Now explicitly added the theme ID to make it more specific. So the more detail you add into your prompt, the more beneficial it will be. I have given it a simple prompt with the theme ID to see if it works. I'm going to hit enter to see if it works. Okay, you can see that it took 1 minute and added this new section which says before after slider. Now I'm going to go to this new theme here, hit refresh again. And let's click on publish. And now I'm gonna click on edit theme to check our new slider section which Claude Code added. Okay, click on add section. Now here you can see that we have our before after slider section created all within Claude Code. And let's try adding the images. Click on before image. Let's try with this one. And I'm gonna add the after image. Let's try with this one just for the testing purposes to see if it works properly. And it is working. You can see that we have completely custom coded before after slider section created within Claude Code without touching any custom code. And that's it for this video, guys. Let me know in the comments below if it was helpful. Until next video, have a great day.